Anyway, we are back. This is the high score table, but it's also the way you revisit previous levels. I just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, wait, what? I did open with a quote. I did so! It was a Michael Myers quote. Get over it. Yeah, anyway.
It is time to erode another bastion of mortal security, Ghost Master. Turn your attention to the already overtaxed Gravenville General Hospital, where souls are stitched back into impermanent bodies without thought being given to the value of such a gesture. You need only remove the senior practitioners of the healing arts to be successful here. Though additional mayhem is always appreciated.
Alright, this level is our first, holy Jeebus God, this level is huge level. It is absolutely full of people to terrify. And, well, it's complicated. Tell me why you have to go and make things so complicated. But yeah, the point is to drive off the doctors in the hospital. Doctors and nurses. The medical staff, basically. But there is no penalty for scaring off the normal human patients. So I would recommend doing that pretty much whenever you feel like it. Just know that the level will end when the last of the doctors and nurses have fled the building or been driven insane. Unfortunately, all the doctors and nurses are highly rational, logical people, and I've been using voice to text too damn much, and I have been speaking out loud saying comma and period a lot lately. Anyway, they're all very level-headed, rational people, and therefore they ain't afraid of no ghosts because they don't believe in them, even when they see one in front of their faces. Oh, sure, they'll run, but it takes a long time to get most of the doctor's fears up. Oh, have no fear. One of the doctors scares off very easily. Guess which one? If you guess the one that you need to unlock one of the ghosts... Okay, I'm not even playing. I need to actually do stuff. Anyway, if you guessed the one that's required to unlock one of the ghosts, you win a cookie. Alright, we got Scream. I'm just doing a mental tally in my head of what's in this level. We got Moon Scream to wake up the sleeping one. Any of them
Scare the doctors from their hospital and send them screaming into the night.
Any of them can free the creepy, sexy voice talking female Bugs Bunny. Let's see. What's the third one? Oh yeah, the basement dweller. There's a jilted bride in the basement. Alright. Let us begin. A little bit of Legion of Spiders. Maybe throw down Buck or Boom. I would use Optimus Prime if he was available, but he's not in this game, and not a ghost. I guess I could use Starscream. Ellipsis. Damn it! Sorry, like I said, I've been using voice to text a lot lately. Well, not lately, for the last year and a half. Since I got
my wedding should have been the happiest day of my life. Perhaps it would have been if he'd turned up. Wasn't I enough for him? Why did he need all those others? The voices led me from the white room to the asylum roof to embrace the lightning. Now they say that philandering men must be punished. That I
can't stop till death do they part. Once again, that was my fault, and once again, it was the exact same damn stupid problem. I keep forgetting that for some reason I can't even adjust the volume without ending cutscenes. That makes no sense. None at all. None. Nada. Zip. Zero. Nunu. Show a little appreciation, lady. You'll have the best Human Torch cosplay at the convention. Seriously. Alright. You just sit there on your butt. Alright. Remember last time when we chased off all the people and they called in a ghost breaker? This time, the very first person you scare off will summon 3 of them. They're not that dangerous.
Are you a ghost master? Oh, I never could resist a spirit in uniform.
Uncomfortable.
I'm a bit tied up looking after the kid at the moment. His stuffed rabbit got stole. And now the little tyke just won't stop crying. But if you could help us, maybe I could come work for you. Bet you don't see many tricksters with gams like these, huh?
I will be absolutely honest, I didn't look at your friggin' legs until you mentioned them. And while yes, they are very nice, you are not really for me, because I am not exactly anti-furry, like, against the furries themselves, but I just, the thought of it makes me a little uncomfortable. It's, oddly enough, it's the mouth more than anything else, or the muzzle. Because, I'm not meaning to insult people's tastes, but kissing an animal muzzle is enough to make me very, very uncomfortable and push it into what I would consider zoophilia, even if the animal person is sentient and, you know, self-aware, talking, etc., etc. This does not mean I would not be friends with one, or if they were available, if they were real, but it's just, ugh. I don't like to sound judgmental, but the kissing would really kill it for me. It would not happen.
3 ghost breakers have arrived, and they are not afraid of no ghost. Beware these dangerous adversaries.
Adversaries? Adversaries? Alright, let's go ahead and scare them before they get in. What the hell are they doing indoors? No, how the hell did they get in? Bullcrap. They're already on the top floor. Did they just materialize out of nowhere? Do the ghost breakers have access to Star Trek teleporter technology? Yeah, no, the issue with the ghost breakers is, well, they scare off just like everybody else, whereas when a witch starts to banish you, or the medium from that other level, it'll take a few seconds. With the ghost breakers, you gotta pull your ghost out real quick as soon as you start hearing that alarm, because they will remove thy ghost very quickly. It's not out of play forever, but it is gone for the rest of that level. But you do get them back when the level is over. Their in-game explanation being, these ghost breakers apparently do not... do not trap them, but they... Okay, I think, yeah, never mind. I managed to scare off the one who was trapping. That's what I thought would happen. Anyway, they don't trap the ghosts, they just banish them, so you can call them back somehow. Sometimes your best bet is to use another ghost to scare the hell out of the ghost breaker, and then you don't have to pull them. So many screams! Scream for me! Oh yes. Alright, I am focusing on the nurses first. Not because I like to pick one of the women, but because you want to drive away all the sexy nurses. Almost all. Because there's one female doctor in the basement, and if you drive off all the nurses from the hit on, and dude, this freak, this kid, he's the bald one. He's the one in the middle bottom of the middle row of people. Seriously, this guy just makes out with all the nurses in random bathrooms and empty rooms and closets, and just he goes from girl to girl. He is kind of a dick. And hold on, that's the professor's ally who just showed up out of nowhere. What the hell is she doing here? Anyway, so what'd you cheat with?
That? I must have dropped off for a century or so. Guess it's time for work.
Alright, no problem, Rip Van Stinkle. Anyway, once you scare off all the nurses, there's only one more bit of medical professional woman for him to flirt with, so he will go downstairs, where he will be confronted by the woman who he drove to suicide. Much like the crooked cop when confronted by Blue Murder, no matter what his fear ranking is, when he sees her, it shoots to the top. I guess that proves to him it's not an illusion or anything. That these are not just, you know, supernatural creatures that look like ghosts. These are genuinely the dead remains of people he pissed off, or at least one person he pissed off. And they're all very nice to have, but not anything I use regularly. Simply because the bunny tethers to children, or outdoors, that's nice. The guy called Rip Van Stinkle, the sleeping one, tethers to sleeping people. But if you do get a sleeping person or someone knocked unconscious, that is very useful because he will then possess them and then can run around the hospital or run around the level in their body using his other powers at random. Shocking. Alright. I must say, the other guy, the bald guy whose name escaping me at the moment, Bald Ghost, is terrifying. The terror incarnate where he rips his head open with his hook hands is a bit more frightening. Speaking of a bit more frightening, let's set this nurse afire. A flyer? A fire. We are doing quite well. The clown will not bite me and throw me in the basement. There we go.
Faithless be spoiler of the purity of love! Bridget curses you with the undying stench of infidelity! Never again will you find solace in a woman's arms!
Unless he meets that woman, a woman like the one who fell in love with Zoidberg. Anyway, we're veering into the 20-minute mark already, so this is going to be a level I'm going to cut some footage out of. Alright. I managed to scare the bully who stole the little kid's bunny until he dropped it, but it's currently on the wrong floor because random people who see it will pick it up. And if they walk into that big hospital room when the little boy is crying, to be fair, they will take it to him. But other than that, it's just the luck of the draw getting it there. So I think I'm just going to pause again because I want to free all 3 spirits, even if it means this level takes 45 minutes, which it probably will. I will be right back when I think the bunny is about to be unlocked. Okay. Here we go. There's Bunny carrying McGee. Oh God. Oh God, is he trapped in a lock loop? Oh God, son of a... Oh, thank God.
Oh. There's nothing chokes me up like seeing a boy and his bunny reunited. Thanks, boss.
Yeah, thank you for vanishing. Alright. Anyway. Seriously, they did not have to make her sound so seductive. Attempted seductive. Coffee. Cara Coffee. Alright, you did not get scared off, so you deserve everything I can throw at you. Ooh, dead person table. There we go. Whee! Alright, that won't be enough to scare her off, of course, because she hasn't been scared yet at all. Because you really cannot let her get scared off before the doctor comes down to hit on her. Poof. Attract my ghosts. Alright, there are still a handful of medical professionals futzing around, refusing to flee. Seriously, what is wrong with them?
I just find
I just used my cacophony, damn it. I like cacophony. It's one of my favorite attacks. Alright, also compared to the other children in this game, the 2 kids in this level are surprisingly hard to scare off. Whispers in the Wind is nice, but more or less useless at the beginning of a level. If I remember correctly, it only affects people who already have a reasonable amount of insanity. And if they're not partially crazy, it doesn't do much. But if they are, the more crazy they have, the harder it hits them. Alright, you horrible, horrible... Ooh, copycat. There you go, you run off, I'm gonna head back into the building and ruin your life. Yeah, no, I don't need flower power. But any ghost who is possessing someone will be a constant drain on your points because you can't actually give them commands. Because if you tell them someone possessing or shapeshifting into another person, if you tell them to do something, then that means they cancel the possession / shapeshift and either revert to your inventory or go back to being a ghost on the ground. I think they go back to your inventory because Scream! Alright, 1 doctor left. And it's the basement lady. Well, not basement anymore, but you know what I mean. Bite me. Damn it! Cutscenes can really kill you if you've got a spirit alert going on. That happened to me early on in this playthrough. I didn't record it, but I had too many ghosts out, and then I had an unskippable cuts. There's only a handful of them, which leads me to believe they were a mistake. But yeah. But yes, the time still passes during cutscenes. Alright, that yellow glowing thing that guy picked up in that cutscene, speak of the cutscene devil, was a gift created by the bunny while she was wandering around. It will last for about 5 or so real minutes. And what it does is effectively, it's a little treat that any human who sees it will be tempted to pick it up and wander around carrying it, not actually open it. But it will act as a tether for any kind of ghost. Can I get a cacophony over here? I like it a cacophonies. Burn! Wheel of Ferrari, turn, turn, turn. We eat the pig or together we burn. Aren't you a little bit old for pigtails? Seriously. Once you reach a certain age, if you have pigtails, you know every a-hole around is just going to call them handlebars. You know that, right? Just making sure you know that. Oh, she decides to start sneaking. That's really a good idea. Slow down your fleet. Where's she going? I do not like this stupid, crazy woman. But at least she is now fleeing the hospital. Which means the last doctor has been dealt with. I was going to count them, but there's probably more than or less than 13 doctors. Anyway, thank you for watching. I know I had fun. I hope you did too. Please, if you have the time and inclination, like, comment, and or, well, if you're into the 20th or the however many part of the playthrough, you've probably subscribed already unless it's just in this game and nothing else. But anyway, if you would do one or more of the above, I would really appreciate it. But I can't really force it, because, you know, I'm not the boss of you. I don't tell you what to do. I'm not your mom, or your dad, or your babysitter, or your dad-be-sitter. Anyway, thank you very much. I had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning / afternoon / evening as appropriate. Good.